Hello, in this channel I cover celebrities and their rides. If you have a celebrity that you'd like me to cover, let me know in the comments below. In today's video, I'm going to show you the luxury cars in Ellen DeGeneres' car collection. Isn't it true that we all enjoy laughing and hearing jokes? Also, I'm sure we all enjoy seeing celebrity interviews from time to time. You're probably wondering where I'm going with this, so let me explain. I'm referring to the woman who enjoys delivering jokes and runs a show in which she interviews celebrities. You've guessed it right, I'm referring to Ellen DeGeneres. Today's video is all about her and her vehicles. Ellen Lee DeGeneres was born in Matea, Louisiana on the 26th of January 1958. She is a comedian, television personality, actress, writer and producer from the United States. She has an older brother who is a musician, producer, actor, screenwriter and comedian. I guess the comedy skills go along all through her family. From 1994 to 1998, she featured in the sitcom Ellen, and since 2003, she has hosted her own television talk show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show. Are you a fan of her show? Let me know in the comments section below. In an appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show during the 4th season of Ellen, she came out as a lesbian. Her character, Ellen Morgan, also came out to Winfrey, playing as a therapist, and the show went on to address numerous LGBT topics, including the coming out process. She married Porsche de Rossi, her longtime girlfriend, in 2008 and is not afraid of other people's opinions. Her show, The Ellen DeGeneres Show, is well known, and despite its popularity, she has had to deal with a number of issues in recent years. DeGeneres was interviewed by the New York Times in 2018 as she contemplated whether or not to renew her talk show contract and looked into other creative outlets, including her Netflix comedy special, Relatable, which parodies her sweet image. They said she felt caged in by her reputation for always being kind and the host, who constantly dances. DeGeneres admitted to being highly sensitive and worried about how her audience would respond if she decided she didn't want to dance anymore. And if that wasn't enough, there's more. BuzzFeed News published pieces in July 2020 in which anonymous former employees said the show was a hostile workplace, accused the executive producers of harassment, and claimed a culture of racial comments and microaggressions. An investigation was launched by Warner Media. DeGeneres apologized to her employees, saying she wanted her show to be a place where no one would ever raise their voice and everyone would be treated with respect. And she was disappointed to learn that this was not the case. 3 executives left after the investigation, and the show promised to improve the culture. DeGeneres apologized again on the 18th season's September 2020 premiere. Stephen Twitch Boss, her DJ, was promoted to producer and has been filling in for DeGeneres as the show's host. DeGeneres, on the other hand, stated on May the 12th, 2021 that she would be ending her talk show when the 19th season ended in 2022. What are your thoughts about that? Let me know in the comments section below. Her stand-up career began in the early 1980s, including an appearance on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson in 1986. DeGeneres has acted in films such as Mr. Wrong, EDTV and The Love Letter, as well as providing the voice of Dory in Pixar's Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. She earned the Saturn Award for Best Supporting Actress for Finding Nemo, making her the first actress to win the award for her voice performance. She was also a judge on the 9th season of American Idol in 2010. Did you watch it? Let me know in the comments section below. DeGeneres has hosted numerous awards shows, including the Academy Awards, Grammy Awards and Primetime Emmys. She has written 4 novels and founded 1111, a record label, as well as A Very Good Production, which was a production company. She also founded ED Ellen DeGeneres, a lifestyle brand that includes fashion, accessories, home, baby and pet products. She is a huge animal lover. DeGeneres, being the huge car lover she is, gifted a lot of cars to people throughout the years. She gifted a Ford Espace SUV to a mum back in 2012 after her children and grandchildren contacted the show to ask if the compassionate host could do something to assist them and say thank you for everything. Also, for a few lucky audience members, Ellen's annual birthday show became one to remember in 2015. 2 audience members dressed as the tortoise and the hare from the fable had to complete an obstacle course. Even though the winner received a brand new Mercedes-Benz CLA 250 4-door coupe, the runner-up received a Mercedes-Benz GLA 250 SUV. She has gifted many cars to fans and people that she doesn't know and hasn't even seen, which shows what a great person she truly is. I think she is one of the most compassionate and real people in the world. I'd love to tell you more about her life, career and causes she supports, but her car collection is just as fascinating as she is. Like most of the celebrities, DeGeneres is no different when it comes to vehicles, meaning that she loves them. With that said, let's have a peek at her car collection. These are the cars we can see in Ellen DeGeneres' garage. Number 1. Ferrari California. Despite her down-home attitude, Ellen is clearly a lover of fast and elegant European supercars, as evidenced by her garage. In 2012, she and her wife Porsche were photographed riding the Californian coast in a gorgeous Ferrari California with the top down. The Ferrari California is a 2-door Grand Tourer produced by the famous Italian automaker between 2008 and 2017 at their legendary Maranello factory. In 2012, a brand new Ferrari California model would have cost you $200,000. Pennies on the dollar to talk show queen Ellen, who is worth an estimated $450 million. Number 2. The Porsche 993. The day drive in the Ferrari California, on the other hand, was a bit of an outlier for Ellen, who had a clear favourite among vehicle manufacturers, Porsche. Given that her wife's name Porsche is practically identical to the German automaker, it's unlikely that her passion for Porsche cars is unrelated to her love for Porsche, though it's possible that it's just a happy coincidence. Ellen's Porsche 993, an early 1990s version of the original and best Porsche 911, is one of the highlights of her amazing Porsche collection, which she purchased when she and her wife first met. Number 3. Porsche Panamera. The Porsche 993, though, is just the start of Ellen's apparent fascination with the German automaker. She also has a Porsche Panamera, a far more recent model that debuted in 2009. The Porsche Panamera is an executive car and the company's only sedan at the moment. A Porsche Targa 4S, a $150,000 high-end version of the 911, and a Porsche Cayenne S, the company's attempt to get into the SUV market, are in Ellen's garage among the Porsche Panamera and Porsche 993, as well as a handful of plain, daily Porsche 911s in various colours. She sure is a big fan. Number 4. Porsche Targa 4S. Ellen DeGeneres' passion for Porsche is undeniable. Another German product in her outstanding luxury car collection is this Porsche Targa 4S. Her Porsche Targa 4S is a 2-door coupe with all-wheel drive with a power output of 420 brake horsepower and 368 pound per square feet of torque. Number 5. The Porsche Cayenne S. I was nearly convinced Ellen would not choose a Porsche as her first SUV until I saw she actually did. Ellen DeGeneres owns a Porsche Cayenne S, turning her garage into a Porsche automobile show. With a V6 2.9 litre engine delivering 434 brake horsepower and a 406 pound per square feet of torque, her Porsche Cayenne S is one of the world's quickest super SUVs. Number 6. Porsche 997 Carrera S. This is one of the most beautiful Porsche cars I've ever seen Ellen drive. The model first appeared in 2004 and has since become one of the most popular models in several collections. Ellen's Porsche 997 Carrera S is equipped with a naturally aspired 6-cylinder engine that produces 350 brake horsepower and 295 pound per square feet of torque. Number 7. The Land Rover Defender. Despite her obvious Porsche passion, Ellen DeGeneres surprised her wife in 2014 with this fantastic model. The Land Rover Defender is fueled by diesel thanks to its turbocharged common rail fuel system. With a top speed of 90 miles an hour, the engine produces 122 brake horsepower and 266 pound per square feet of torque. A 6-speed manual transmission is connected to the all-wheel drive system, and although the car is a gift for her wife, it's also hers since they are married. Ellen DeGeneres is one of the most compassionate and pure-hearted people on the planet. Her love for cars is admirable, and her heart, which has no room for hatred, is one of the most recognisable characteristics, along with her cheerful appearance and outlook. She has an enviable car collection, especially for Porsche fans. Finally, I'd like to share one of my favourite quotes from the star of this video. Find out who you are and be that person. That's what your soul was put on this earth to be. Find that truth, live that truth, and everything else will come. We are all on the path of finding out who we truly are. Some people discover this sooner, while others discover it later. But we all do it in the end. We make it to the end, and what's left of it is the new person we've become. Knowing your self-worth, knowing our self-worth, knowing who we truly are, and never going back to who we used to be. Because it wasn't really the real us after all. It is essential to understand who you are as a person in order to live the life you were born for. I sincerely hope that all of us will reach the end of the path sooner or later and be pleased with the outcome. And then we'll be able to live freely and without regrets because we've realised it and are comfortable with ourselves. Thank you for watching this episode. If you want to see other celebrity car collections, let me know in the comments below. Please make sure you like and subscribe to this video and channel, since that'll help us make more content like this for you to enjoy in the future.